Hey everybody, this is Hector Ivan reporting for ENE Chicago Rocks. We are here outside of the White Party that is hosted by Cafe Magazine. Let's go inside, let's check it out. What is this White Party all about? We find ourselves with Alejandro Riera, editor-in-chief of the magazine. Tell us about the concept of the magazine and when it actually starts out.
Well, the whole idea of the magazine was to provide acculturated Hispanics, acculturated English-dominant Hispanics with content. Content that met their needs, content that reflected their interests, content that reflected their experiences. Across multiple platforms. Those platforms being obviously the magazine, our digital platforms, social networks, website, etc., and the events. The idea was born precisely of the fact that we saw a void in the marketplace. I come from the Spanish-speaking world. I come from the Spanish-speaking media, and people like me who work at Hoy, at Éxito, La Raza, at Univision, Telemundo, we've done an excellent job in pushing Spanish language media. The reality is that there's now a growth in the community, a growth in the population of English-dominant Hispanics. Plus, there's a population that's always been there, whose needs have never been met. So we felt that it was the moment to do it. Some people say, well, guys, you're crazy in doing it in the middle of a recession, but guess what? Sometimes recessions are the best excuse to create new stuff, to create new products. So I look at this as an opportunity for us to experiment with this idea, to experiment in this marketplace, to see what exactly our readers need, what exactly that acculturated Hispanic needs. I mean, there's no better moment than now to really try and tap into that marketplace that nobody else is tapping.
Well, you guys are doing a great job so far. I myself am a subscriber to the magazine. We get it delivered to the house every couple of months. And now, what is, do we see a more frequency in the magazine? Are we still going to do it every 2 months?
The thing about the digital platform versus the magazines, whereas in the magazine we'll be doing much more in-depth pieces, the digital platform allows us to do more what we call newsy stuff. So say, for example, in the case of our city, Chicago, if there's a major concert coming up and we get the opportunity to interview the artists at that concert, that's something that we can feature on the website. Whereas we won't be able to figure it on the magazine because the magazine has that bi-monthly schedule, etc. So the website allows us now to focus on more newsy kind of stuff. Movie reviews, stories like the upcoming National Convention of La Raza convention here in Chicago. That sort of story material. That's what the website will allow us to do.
Well, that's great. There's a little cafe for everybody.
You gotta have your cafecito, man. And I forgot the newsletter. This newsletter is key to that digital platform. We now have a newsletter in Chicago, a weekly newsletter. It started bi-monthly, but now we blew it up to weekly. We now have one in LA that comes out twice every month. And we're recruiting writers in New York and Houston, Texas to do the same thing, do a bi-weekly newsletter out of Houston and New York for readers in those two markets.
Wow, so Cafe is expanding faster than you think. People, make sure you log on to, can you give us that website again?
It's cafemagazine.com.
Cafemagazine.com. Pure and simple, just key that in and you're there automatically. And if you don't already have a subscription, you can log on there and get your free subscription, get delivered right to your house. Thank you for taking the time and hanging out with us. We continue here at the White Party hosted by Cafe Magazine. This is Hector Ivan reporting for ENE Chicago Rocks. Hey everybody, we continue here at the White Party. We are here with
Silvana Tavares.
Silvana. How did you find out about the White Party?
Well, I subscribe to the Cafe newsletter, Cafe Magazine newsletters,
Is that the cafecito?
El Cafecito, that's correct. And I signed up and that's how I heard about this White Party. And I was really excited because it has a white theme, a white dress code theme, and I was really looking forward to it.
Now now that you're here, is this everything you thought it would be?
Oh yes, it's more than what I thought it to be. The decor, the food, the drinks, and the people. It's a great atmosphere. It's really relaxing. I'm enjoying. I'm having a good time with my girlfriends.
And then what is it about the magazine that you enjoy?
It targets me. It targets me because a lot of the stories that they write about, I can relate to it. And especially all the subtitles, all the subsections that they have, like Cafe Expresso and the Cafe, all the featured stories that they have, they're really interesting. They target me. The whole magazine is really well written. It has good topics.
Well, we're going to continue with more White Party hosted by Cafe Magazine.
La fiesta es en la Roma o es en Coyoacán. Agarra
we find ourselves with.
Philip.
Vanessa.
Awesome. Now, how did you guys find out about this shindig?
Well,
I found out about it through Facebook, actually. And I went to the Cafe Magazine website a few times, and then I'm a fan on the Facebook now, so that's how I found out.
Well, it's a social event. You guys having a good time? You enjoying yourself?
It's awesome. The music is really cool.
yeah, me too. Enjoying the music. The drinks are great, and the food's good.
Can't beat it. Free food, free drink.
Yo soy muy viejo para sus trotes, ya no me late y no son azotes.
We find ourselves with.
James Giroux.
All right, James, tell us about why you're here. Are you having a good time? How'd you find out about this?
First of all, I'm having a wonderful time. I think it's fabulous. Everyone here is dressed to the nines, just look fabulous. I'm actually here because I have a collaborative creative partnership with the folks at Cafe Magazine. And I was part of pulling together some of the design efforts and creative for this party. I've been a subscriber for nearly a year. I'm a big supporter of the magazine, and I just wanted to be a part of it because I think it's going to make a tremendous impact in the future.
You do say you get the magazine. What's your favorite part of the magazine?
Actually, my favorite part of the magazine are the articles that tie in some of the traditional cultures and tie them into a more contemporary setting and apply those to today's lifestyle, which I think is a fusion of what was and what is, and I think the magazine does that in a very effective and tasteful way.
Sounds good, man. Thanks for your time. We're going to continue here at the Cafe White Party. Cindy, tell us why you're here. How did you get invited? Are you working? What's going on?
Oh no, I got invited through Cafe Magazine, through their website. I'm on their listserv, so I found out about the white party and I RSVP'd.
Okay, cool. Do you get the magazine delivered to your house at all?
Yeah, I do actually. I picked it up first at a cafe and I loved it so much that I get it delivered at my house.
Awesome. Anything about the magazine in particular that kind of zeroes in on your demographic?
Well, I mean, I'm in my mid-20s, and just a lot of the stuff is about, the Latino culture. It's about the community, and they have a lot of stuff about non-for-profits and a lot of community events that go on, and parties and all these other things. So it's really great to just network and keep in touch.
Did you enjoy the concept about it being like a white party?
I thought it was a little weird. I thought it was kind of like the Hamptons kind of white party, but it was all right. I decided why not. I'm dressed in white, obviously, so.
We're going to go sailing later on. I don't know if you're interested. We are here with
James.
Now, it's a white party. James, did they not tell you it was a white party when you came to work today?
Black is the new white, my friend.
Wow, did you hear that? Everybody, black is a new white. We're going to have to change the whole idea and concept of this party for the next time.